No.
That being said, can you imagine trying to 69 Baby Yoda?
This episode of the Sillycast is brought to you by this clip of Stuart making a funny sound. I wasn't ready for that sound.
No one ever is. Oh no.
It's pretty neat, huh? Oh my gosh, there's a theme song. Welcome to another episode of the Sillycast, the only podcast on the internet that I do with my friend Stuart.
Hi.
No, wait, hold on. That's not right. The only podcast that I do on the internet with Stuart.
Hi. I guess we're not friends.
That was what I definitely implied, wasn't it?
Okay. Yep.
But we do have another podcast thing that you can check out. It's on this YouTube channel. All right, let's just do it. You've been here before.
Have I?
You have.
Oh. No one told me about it. No one told me about it.
I'm sorry. Well, if this is your first episode, this is the show where we take any topic and just make it so dang silly you wouldn't believe it. And I am your host. My name is Tomahawk. I am the person who makes the thing silly with the help of a guest. And you, Stuart, are the guest.
Oh, sweet. I thought this was my show, but yeah, thank you for figuring that out.
Sure. Do you want to give the intro? I can just cut it. Go ahead.
Hi. Welcome back to Babies R Us.
I love it. I hate it. I was trying to yes and, but man, I hate babies. They're freaky little goblin monsters and I can't stand them. Okay.
Speaking of babies, that segues right into our topic. Tell them.
I mean, it doesn't. I've been doing this podcast for a while. How long have I been doing it? This is the 69th episode. Nice. Yeah. All right. So if you just happen to click on this, most of these episodes that I have of the podcast tend to be relatively family friendly, PG-13. But if you don't want to try and explain to your kid or whatever what a 69 is, you should probably go click on another episode because we are going to be discussing the worst fictional characters you could 69 with. That's all this is going to be. All right. You ready to jump into characters we don't want to 69?
I've got a banger right off the bat, but it's your show. You go first.
Oh, come on. You can't tease me with a banger.
It's a banger.
And come on. Bang me.
Hey, you did that.
That reminds me. Hey, Mom, don't watch this episode. Hey, Dad, don't watch this episode.
No, Dad can watch.
Okay, fine. If you're comfortable with it. Yeah. All right. Okay, go ahead with your thing.
Number 1, Charles Xavier.
Which version of Charles Xavier? McAvoy?
No, Patrick Stewart. Wheelchair Charles Xavier will be a detriment to 69 with. Like, probably. I don't think it'd be easy at all.
Especially if the wheelchair's on top.
Yeah.
Hear me out. What if it was like a Spider-Man kiss? So you have Spider-Man 69ing with Charles Xavier. All right. I got another one.
Okay.
The Wampa from Star Wars.
Oh no.
There's a lot that could go wrong there.
Yeah, you're right. It could definitely go wrong on that part.
Your turn.
The Little Mermaid. It's just all fish down there.
Yep. That was probably my first thought in terms of the content for this episode. It's going to be scaly and unpleasant. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants scales.
Oh, yeah.
Except for the people out there who want scales. The internet contains so many people.
Scalies.
Scalies for sure.
Scalies for sure. They just love people with eczema.
Going on this Disney trend, the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yeah. That'd be kind of dangerous. And also...
Those teeth?
Do you think what kind of dick do you think the Beast has? Do you think he has like a red rocket or a fur dick?
I think he has a corkscrew dick.
Oh, like a duck.
That's right.
Okay.
because he's kind of a hodgepodge of different animals anyway. Mm-hmm. I feel like just to really upset him, the witch lady who cursed him at the beginning of the movie would just be like, corkscrew dick. I feel like, I don't even know what to do with this.
Oh my God.
Like, how would he even masturbate? That's the question. How do you masturbate with a corkscrew dick?
With a cork.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
Okay. I'm going with Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
That would be unpleasant.
It's just gotta smell so bad down there.
Yeah. You could achieve basically the same thing in real life, just going down to your nearest gas station and just finding a local crackhead.
Oh, you're right.
There's at least 8 golems living in an 8-mile radius right now.
Oh my God.
What a great episode.
Yeah, this is really good.
This might be the best episode we've ever done.
I hate my next one.
I can't wait to hear it.
Dory from Finding Nemo. Because he's a fish. It'd be very difficult.
It would be difficult.
Yeah.
She's so small. It'd be impossible.
Why did you have to ask me why when I brought her up? Like, why else would she not be on the list?
Because I just thought we were taking it to at least like vaguely human-shaped creatures. I'm surprised.
We did not have these parameters at
I
first.
know. That's on me. But like, come on. Also, let's just no kids. I'm not. None of that.
I didn't bring up any kids.
I know, but now I'm adding parameters just to be safe. Hey, YouTube comment section. No kids.
No kids.
Mm-mm. If you're a kid, you shouldn't be watching this. And if you are a kid and you are watching this, you've probably already Googled what 69ing is.
Yeah, probably.
So you're probably not watching this anymore. You're probably watching a very different kind of internet video. All right.
Can you top Dory? Let's see.
Yes, I can. Yoda.
Oh, you took my next one.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. Because when you said no kids, I was going to say Baby Yoda, but I'm like, well, no, Baby Yoda's 40 years old. That's legal.
He's 50 years old, actually.
50? Well, there you go.
He's legal, baby.
He's legal, baby. That baby's legal.
No.
That being said, can you imagine trying to 69 Baby Yoda?
No, I refuse. Okay, you made me do it, and I'm not happy about it, but it happened.
That'd just be a fleshlight with extra work.
Well, he can use the Force, so theoretically he could just move himself.
I guess. I mean, I have a few more that are just stupid. If you want to like,
let's just yeah, sure, rapid fire.
Any of the Angry Birds.
Ugh.
Yeah. Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. And then Ronald McDonald, because who knows what he's got going on down there.
Speaking of Ronald McDonald, let's talk about Grimace.
Let's not, actually.
I want to talk about Grimace.
No, I don't want to talk about Grimace.
Do you think that Grimace's balls are the same shape as Grimace's body?
Like, can you imagine if like Grimace's had really big balls that like hung like and just like drug on the ground?
Yeah, this is the best episode. Oh boy.
Oh my God. The Thing from Fantastic Four.
I thought you were talking about John Carpenter's The Thing.
I mean, we can go there too.
Both of those are equally bad, I think.
Yeah. Which one would be worse? It has to be John Carpenter's, right? Would be worse.
Yeah, because it would probably bite your dick off.
Yeah.
Like it did with that guy's arms.
But The Thing could definitely kill you if like the bed gave out and he just like fell on you. Ooh. Assuming he's on top.
Yeah, I think there's no safe way for him to be on top.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, got to be on bottom. But also, the Fantastic Four movie from 2015, he doesn't have genitals.
Oh, ew. I didn't know that.
Like you see him without pants. Oh, it's awful. One of the worst movies ever.
Voldemort,
yeah.
Because he could never love you while you do it. So
the Voldemort that's in the first Harry Potter movie was just on the back of that guy's head.
Okay, so specifically that Voldemort, where if you want a 69, you're going to have to eat Professor Quill's ass.
Yeah. Is that worse or better?
That's so much worse. That's so much worse. Oh, it's so bad.
Do you want to talk about some that wouldn't necessarily be bad, but just interesting?
Scooby-Doo?
Are you saying that's bad or interesting?
So here's the thing. So, okay, I think Scooby-Doo can go from bad to interesting because obviously he has no cognitive function to like communicate with people. So like he could like be given some really good 69 instructions and he'll like be like, hell yeah, I know what I'm doing. And then when you come, he can say, ruh-roh.
No.
What have I become?
We burned through these a lot faster than I thought we would.
Did we? It feels like this is never ending.
See, I feel like I'm reaching the bottom of my barrel and I'm just reaching. The cockroach from WALL-E.
The cockroach from WALL-E.
Make it live up to its name, cockroach.
Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast, or I guess any of the furniture, really.
I could see that going either way.
Either way, okay.
Sure.
Fair enough.
As long as the furniture is not on top, and depending on the piece of furniture, maybe even if they're on top. Let's face it, they haven't had any action in a while. Like, no need to deprive them of it. The naked mole rat, Rufus from Kim Possible.
Yep, that's a bad one. That's really bad.
He's definitely sentient, but nobody wants that.
Ursula from Little Mermaid.
Don't kink shame.
Just the actual act of 69ing would be interesting, at least.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Little Mermaid, I think, is one of the very few Disney musicals I've seen.
I've seen almost all of them, I guess. I had them all on VHS as a kid.
I probably was set in front of them when I was much younger, but I don't have any memory of what occurs in most of them. But also the internet talks about them like they're just kind of ubiquitous. So I have a general idea of what happens in each one. Like, I haven't seen The Lion King, but I know what happens in The Lion King. Also, The Lion King. All the animals in The Lion King.
You literally, I was just about to say Timon and or Pumbaa.
Also, the lions.
I think he'd work better with a lion than Timon or Pumbaa. Because one's a meerkat and one's a warthog.
Look, I'd rather 69 with a meerkat than I would with a lion.
That was good. Yeah, I guess. Okay, but like, if the lion's into it, then he's not going to bite your dick off any more than a meerkat would.
Why are you assuming I chose one of the guy lions?
Oh, well, okay, he or she.
There's definitely girl lions in there.
I mean, does it really make a difference at that point?
I'm just saying you're making a lot of assumptions. That's
okay.
All.
That's fair. Oh, I just didn't want to assume you'd immediately go for a female lion. I thought you'd want to experiment some with the male lions.
I know this is going to be shocking to all my viewers. I'm not gay. Look, if I'm venturing out of my comfort zone to be with a lion, I don't need to go beyond that. I feel like that's pretty explorative.
Yeah. So you're going for Nala then. Okay.
Particularly the Beyonce version of Nala.
One that would be very surprisingly good is Jar Jar Binks, especially if you like men. Listen, just look up pictures of Jar Jar Binks.
I'm looking up. I'm not looking up pictures of Jar Jar Binks.
He's like really like, he's kind of buff. He's got like abs and like muscular arms and stuff. And I'm like, they're also kind of like based off like Jamaican kind of stuff. So I'm like, maybe he's packing, you know?
Okay.
And he's got good lips for it.
So I really know we're going to end on Jar Jar. Is that what this podcast has come to?
Maybe.
Thank you so much, dear viewer, for watching this episode of the Sillycast. I appreciate it. If you would like to send in any fan art.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
No.
Please send all pictures of Stuart 69ing Jar Jar Binks to where, Stuart?
Greg.com.
Stuart, guess what it's time for? It's time for the Patreon segment.
right. What's that?
You get to tell my viewers right now. If they give me a certain amount of money, what do they get for that certain amount of money?
If we can get 5 people at the $2.99 tier, Tomahawk will do the next episode in a maid outfit.
Tell them what you got going on, your Twitch stuff and whatnot.
You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/StuWoo_. Had to remember I changed it. And you can also find me at YouTube, on YouTube, at StuWoo. Whatever, just type in StuWoo in the search, you'll find it, I think. I don't really know.
Ooh.
That's all I've got going for me. And probably for a while. So
hey, no worries. I'm going to go back to my shoulder thing. I did this in a previous episode. Hey. So yes, there are other episodes of the Sillycast you can check out here. There is also going to be an extended audio version of the podcast up on all podcast platforms. I mean, I don't know about all, but definitely like all the big ones. You know, search the Sillycast on your podcast provider, your podcast app, and you might find it.
Or not.
Or not. Those are all the options. Stuart and I, if you like our rapport, we have a series on this channel where we debate pop culture topics such as what's the best Batman gadget? What's the best planet to live on in Star Wars? And we also did this topic for some reason on the Sillycast. If there's a topic you would like for me to cover at some point in time, I think this proves I'll do anything. I don't care. Just give me something. Challenge me. I dare you. I dare you to give me a topic you think I won't cover.
He has to challenge you.
Okay. Okay, bye. Say bye, Stuart. Say bye.
Oh, bye. I thought we were already done.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel called Tomahawk Presents. You can find full episodes of the podcast there. You can also find extended audio versions of the podcast at Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, thesillycast.podbean.com, or wherever else you listen to podcasts. I don't know.